Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. E3 2023 has been canceled. Yeah. Can't say that I'm surprised. Cannot say that I'm surprised. I felt like this was definitely coming. We're gonna dig into the recent article about it, but first, be sure to check out the link to Game Beauty in the description for an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. If you see something you like and you want to make a purchase, don't forget to use the promo code BlitzBallChamp and you get 10% off of your order. So be sure to check that out. So, per IGN, this article was put together by Rebecca Valentine. It says, and I quote, almost a year after announcing its return, the Entertainment Software Association, the ESA, announced today to its members that this year's Electronic Entertainment Expo, E3, has been canceled, as confirmed by IGN. The event was supposed to be held from June 13th through June 26th at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Wait, I'm sorry. That's a typo. June 13th through the 16th at the Los Angeles Convention Center, and would have been the first in-person E3 event since 2019. Two sources have confirmed that IGN that the organization announced the cancellation via an email sent out to its members today. The email said that while E3 remains a beloved event and brand, that the 2023 version simply did not garner the sustained interest necessary to execute it in a way that would showcase the size, strength, and impact of our industry. The ESA concludes the email by reiterating its commitment to advocacy work. E3's return for this year was announced just last June, alongside the confirmation that E3 2022 had been canceled. Remember, there hasn't been an in-person event since 2019, and right now it's 2023, so keep that in mind. The news comes as multiple big names in the industry, from Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, and more recently Ubisoft, announced that it would not be attending E3 in any capacity, with most opting to host its own digital showcases. End quote. I mean, can't really be surprised. ReedPop, ESA have really dropped the ball. And honestly, being that they haven't had an in-person event since 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and now 2023, that's 4 years in a row that they haven't had an in-person E3 showcase. It's not a good look. I understand, with the pandemic happening in 2020 and whatnot, has really hindered some things, but yeah, this is rough. This is really rough, Like I said, this had been on my bucket list for a long time, especially when they started allowing folks outside of the industry access to attend a E3. Like I said, came close in 2020, got canceled, was hopefully on the way to going this year, applied for the content creator badge, but no wonder why I haven't heard back, because it's canceled. But in all seriousness though, 4 years in a row with no in-person event, and all these other publishers doing their own thing, I really just feel like the question that the ESA Reed Pop and whatnot, the question they need to ask themselves is E3 even worth trying to put together again? Especially in person. Is it even worth it anymore? I mean, all these companies doing their own showcases, their own like mini and big showcases online. Is it really worth holding one of these in-person events? I mean, I understand, PAX is still a thing, GDC is still a thing. And you would think that maybe with those still being there, Tokyo Game Show, Gamescom, Taipei Game Show, with those being a thing, that maybe there's still hope for E3. But in all honesty, like, it just really seems like the folks behind organizing this and just repeatedly drop the ball. I mean, it just doesn't look like E3 is on track to really return in a big way. So, honestly, I just really, I don't know. I just really feel like it might be time, like they should really take this time. ESA, Reed Pop, they should take this time and really consider, all right, what would it take to get E3 back to some sort of way of how it really should be? And to be honest with you, I don't think they'll be able to pull it off. I don't think they'll be able to pull it off. Not saying that they couldn't physically ever pull it off, but just why go through the motions with companies doing their own thing? Because I mean, we gotta keep in mind, a lot of these showcases, these digital showcases, are easy access. You have the internet, you have YouTube, or access to web pages. I mean, it's easy access. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I really can't say a whole lot to this because I'm not surprised. As companies were backing out, and with the lack of communication and with like the lack of movement and updates on things, it doesn't surprise me that this got canceled. And honestly, I just don't see E3 ever coming back to being what it once was. I don't see it. I really don't see it. So the only thing that I could see them doing is maybe trying to regroup and consider whether they should even just stick to doing just all digital, or if maybe they just need to flat out retire E3. I hate to say it, but when you got big publishing companies backing out and consistently doing their own things, I mean, it just doesn't seem like enough of a reason to want to be a part of E3. And that's not good. That's not a good look. So ESA, Reed Pop, they need to figure that out. But if you ask me, I just, I'm happy for those that got a chance to experience E3. And personally, I know this has been on my bucket list for a number of years, but I really feel like this is just going to have to be one of those that I write off my bucket list and just take the L. I may just have to take the L. I mean, it is what it is, but Just have to take the L. I can imagine somewhere Jeff Keighley is like laughing really, really hard and just probably dancing for joy about this, but still, I mean, E3 was a big part of, people's lives, whether they attended or watched, just gamers in general. E3 was special, but can't really say it's special if it's not happening anymore. So, because just an all digital E3 just really ain't the same. It's not the same. I mean, I'm not saying that it's, craptacular, being that you're going to get the trailers and the news anyway, but it just will never compare to E3 in person. It won't. It just won't. So, sucks. Really, really sucks. But we'll see what happens. I don't really have a lot of high hopes for this ever being a thing again. But we'll see. But anyway, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. Like I said, don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty. And I've also linked the main article as well. So definitely check that out. And let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. How do y'all feel about this cancellation? How do you feel like things are going to carry on after this? Do you believe E3 is dead? Do you believe it may become all digital? Do you feel like E3 just should retire and it's just not even worth it anymore with publishers doing their own showcases and such? Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Blitzball Champ Gaming video here on the U to the Tube, I'm your host, Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.